So it's the first ever CBCS unboxing. I told you guys, if you watched any of my videos or any of the live videos we do, I'm going straight CBCS if everything goes well. So hit the like button while the intro plays, and let's unbox it. So we have our big box here from CBCS. I sent off at a con, the Huntsville Expo, the 4 most important books in my collection, monetary wise, not necessarily the most expensive, just 4 books that I truly love, right? 4 books that are not already graded that I absolutely wanted to have protected because I felt like they were super high grade. We'll see. And well, 3 out of the 4 I felt were fairly decent grade wise, and if they come back high enough, those are going to be my most favorite comic books. If not, it's likely I'm going to sell them. So before we jump into it though, go check out Comic Pro line. They have some amazing bags and boards. I specifically love their really nice, high quality 2mm board bags and boards. Again, not poly. This stuff, it's nice. So if that's something you're into, an affordable way to store your comic books, go check out Comics Pro lines. Tell them Two Brothers Comics sent you. Tony and the team over there do a great job. Now, let's jump into the small box. So this is some books I picked up from a local comic shop down south. It's called Dragon Quills, and they get the Bad Idea books. And so I signed up over there with ENIAC number 1 and told them, hey, go ahead and send me the rest of them. I don't want to be that guy that goes, let me get number 1, but I'm not going to buy any of the others. So because they have to order everything the same amount to be a good customer, I said, just go ahead and every time you get a shipment in, send me and I'll buy the ENIACs. And they've also sent me Tankers and some of the other ones. And what's awesome is they send it media mail, so it's cheaper for me and it shows up next day, because they're just south, about an hour and a half. They always do a really good job shipping. So the first book we have, ENIAC number 3. There we go. Super cool series done by Matt. I don't know if they call it Kent or Kind. I've heard a couple different ways. So anyways, that's the first one. And then Whalesville Rocks and Minerals. So that's pretty cool there. Shout out to those guys for hooking me up and making sure that I get a set. So they don't have to, but they call me every Tuesday that these books are there. And they're like, Nick, do you want them? And I ship them. So now let's jump into these books. So there are 3 Star Wars books in here. 1 DC Comics key. Are DC comic books even keys nowadays? They certainly aren't priced like it. So this is a super nice shipping so far. I mean, look. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Look at that. Look at all of that. Good night. They aren't playing around. CGC, last time they shipped me some books, it was just in a little bubble wrap like this. So, and bubble wrap on the bottom. Real nice. So here we go. My first CBCS unboxing. Let's hope it goes better than most people's. I should say, let's hope it goes better than most CGC unboxings. I can't get into it. They have taped this thing up and you cannot. Much better than CGC. CGC literally has just sent me a box. I had it somewhere, and the same kind of bubble wrap just thrown together. It's never taped. First one is, ooh, they're stuck together. All right. Okay, so it's Flash 139 in a 3.0. So that's a very fair grade there. I did have these pressed and cleaned before I sent them in. That case is pretty sturdy in there, man. Now, I hear a lot of people talk about the labels. Oh, if they would just fix the labels. All right, so to be very fair in the review of the cases are super, I mean, those things are not bending. About 2 Saturdays ago, I took a CGC case and just did like this, and it cracked the top of it. So, but again, in all fairness, there's a scuff here. It's not real bad unless the light hits it perfectly. And then there's one kind of back here. Actually, okay, I'll be honest, the back is scuffed pretty good. If the light hits it just right, dead on, you won't see it. But in the interest of fairness, it is scuffed up back there. So I do really like the cases. They're not bad. The labels are fine. I would, just like most people, like to have something that pops that grade out a little bit. So at first glance, there's a scratch right there too. All right. So I'm going to say in terms of getting slabs returned that are in brand new condition, at least in my experience so far, these are about as bad as CGC when that happens. Because again, this one's scuffed up pretty good, and there's a pretty good scratch there. But anyways, I would like to have something that popped right there, but it is what it is. But all in all, 3.0 is not bad for that book. Honestly, I was probably not expecting anything more, and totally cool with that. The next one, Star Wars #1 in a 9.0. That sucks. Star Wars #1 newsstand in a 9.0. I'm not mad at the grade, right? I was just hoping I was going to get Dustin's luck when he's getting 9.8s on should be like 8.0s. Granted, that was at CGC. Man. So this is a book I want in a 9.8 so bad. So it's likely I'm probably going to sell this. I picked this up off a YouTube auction. The guy's like, oh, it's in super high grade. I'm like, all right, cool. So I got it. It is in pretty high grade. There are grader notes for all of these, so that's good. And yeah, man. I mean, I'll pull up the grader's notes. That's one thing CBCS does have over CGC is free grader notes on all the books. I know for a fact each one of these came with notes, which is a big deal. Yeah, that sucks. I was really hoping for a higher grade. And I'm not mad at CBCS because I know it's a long shot, but again, man, these things, I thought this was, if any book had a chance, this one did. But a 9.0 in a newsstand is not a bad grade. I just really want that 9.8. So that one will likely be sold. Yeah, that's gonna suck. All right, the next one. This is the book, everybody's big boy book, in an 8.5. All right, so I'm not upset by the grade. I'll be honest with you, I thought this one was a higher grade than the Star Wars one. I bought these two at the same time. So let's pull it out. Let's see. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's not an unfair grade. Could definitely use some of the white cleaned up a little bit. But I mean, you know what? 8.5 in this book's not bad. So I'm cool with it. But it is a newsstand too, so that's cool. Again, this was not my dream book. Star Wars 1 was the dream book. This, I was going to hold on to if it came back high enough grade because, I mean, it is such a classic book and an awesome cover. But it is likely that I will end up selling this one too. Unfortunately. Like, I expected this one to be like a 9.2, 9.4 probably is what I was looking at. But again, it does, it does have some staining. I must say it's not an unfair grade. This case looks perfect though. Yeah, I don't see any scuffing. Yeah, so this one looks good. And the last one, Star Wars. Oh. Comic League. I still don't like this. I do not like the fact that grading companies. I don't like that. And the last one, Star Wars. Ooh, 68. 6-0, man. Dang. Good Lord, a 6-0. It is a newsstand. Dang. I don't know about that. I wonder what the grader's notes say. There's this crease in the back. And it does come all the way down. I don't remember that being there. But again, how often do you really look at the back of your books? There's some light scuffing there on that case. So, 6-0, man. Newsstand. Probably going to sell that one. So, and honestly, like, I paid $15 for this like 4 years ago. I'm really not upset by it. So, Star Wars 68 and a 6-0. Star Wars 42 and an 8.5. Star Wars number 1 and a 9.0. And the first Reverse Flash, Professor Zoom, and his Origin in a 3.0. I must say, though, like, I'm totally cool with these cases. They are really, I mean, I am super hard trying to flex those. And look, no Newton rings. So, all in all, not bad. So let me know what you think, guys. This is my first CBCS haul. So subscribe to the channel because I am going to do a separate video, kind of an overview of my experience as a first-time CBCS submission, what it was like all the way through, to hopefully give you guys an idea of what to expect. All in all, with the 4 books here, the Flash, the Star Wars, the Star Wars 1, Star Wars 42, Star Wars 68. I kind of am fine with all the grades. 68 though, man, that's a little tough. And these other 2 do all have white pages, and then off-white to white on the Flash. So that is definitely something else to think about. But man, that one stings a little. The Star Wars 62 stings just a little bit, or Star Wars 68. So we will see. I'm going to go check the grader's notes. You guys will probably have already seen them at this point. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Will you submit to CBCS after all of the shenanigans going on at CGC? My experience was fine. And again, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when that video does drop, you guys will be notified. You guys are the best part of 2 Plus Comics. And as always, collect your way.